Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 10 and today all of us going to represent about clinic management to you guys. So as you can see, this is our group from Group 10. First of all, Khairul Syami, Faris Fahmi, Muhammad Amin and Nur Nazwaliza. So for the first, our table content is company background. Second is problem statement. Next is objective and scope. Next, business roles. And then ERD diagram. And lastly, conclusion.
Before we get into the details about our database system, we would like to give you a bit of information about our client, which is Klinik Tan Pelangi. Klinik Tan Pelangi is a government-operated clinic that is founded in 1996 by Dr. Ali. Dr. Ali is a respected doctor who gained his qualification from University of Technology Mara and Harvard University. The clinic is centered around a suburban neighborhood which has an estimated resident of 100,000 to 150,000. One of the main things that the company gained a reputation for is the poor quality service provided to the patient, which is receiving treatment from there. One of the main issues that the clinic face that lead into their poor quality service is their outdated manual record keeping system, which is exacerbated by a staff crisis due to the necessary cutbacks. The inefficiency in storing appointment records and the overwhelming workload have led to human errors and operational chaos. To address these issues, our team has proposed a database that can be easily integrated into the clinic computer system which will streamline their records, enhance staff productivity, and provide easy access to the staff, ultimately improving the overall efficiency and effectiveness of the clinic operation. As a group, we have set a couple of objectives that we want to achieve during our project. One of the objectives is to integrate efficient database with an accessible filing system into the clinic's computer. Next is to assist staff with appointment scheduling, allowing patients to choose convenient time. And last but not least is to provide patients with essential appointment details for improved communication and convenience. We have also determined the scope of a project as well the boundaries that we have set for us to finish our project in a reasonable time. Our project will be focused on the government clinic, which is Klinik Tan Pelangi, which is owned by Dr. Akli. Its users will consist of the clinic staff, which are the doctors, nurses, clinic clerks, mainly the nurses and clinic clerks. And the database will be utilized in specific clinic departments, such as the front desk of the clinic.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Amin bin Adim and my number metric is 2023406156. For business rule, we have created several business rules in order to have a better understanding in the relationship of our database. So I'm going to show you our ERD diagram. So you can see this is our ERD diagram. There is a table patient, table for appointment, table for doctor and table for staff. So let's get back to the business rules. Number 1, an appointment is registered by the administrator for the patient's request. Number 2, a patient can register many appointments to the clinic through the administrator. So the relationship between number 1 and number 2 is patient can book in an appointment with the doctor by their choices by request to the admin at the clinic front desk. Okay, from this, patient will get the doctor that they want at the specific time and the specific doctor that they wanted to. Let's move on to the business rule number 3 and number 4. Number 3, a doctor is assigned to handle various appointments during their shift. Number 4, an appointment will be assigned by a doctor according to the patient's choice. So, let me explain the relationship between number 3 and number 4. As we can see, the number 3 and number 4 is about doctor and appointment. So, if we see through our ERD diagram, doctor to the appointment table is relation many to one or one to many. So, the appointment is the bridge to simplify our role in our clinic management. From this, patient can make appointment at the clinic for the time and date that they want. After they have registered their date and time, they will assign or they will choose the doctor they want or the doctor that they will love to choose to perform their consultation for the specific patient. Now, let's move on to business rule number 5 and number 6. Number 5, a staff will be assigned to assist a doctor during their consultation. For each doctor, they will be assisted by staff members every time they consult a patient. That is for number 6. So, what we can read from the number 5 and number 6 business rule is the doctor and the staff have relation with each other. So, let's look back at our ERD diagram for the staff and the doctor. Alright, the relationship between doctor and staff is one to many. Now let's head back to our business role for number 5 and number 6. Let me ask you one question. When did this happen for the number 5 role and number 6 roles? Number 5 and number 6 role happen during a doctor consult with the patient, which it means is one staff will be helping a doctor during the consultation between the patient and the doctor. So, the doctor is being assisted by a staff during the consultation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Karishamin bin Muhammad Karidin. My matrix number is 2023485594, and I would like to just briefly explain our login as well as our login form as well as our navigation form. So, first thing first, when our staff when our staff access our database, they will be greeted with a login menu. They'll then just simply put their username as well as the password that they have chosen for themselves to log in, and they will be greeted with the main menu, which is our navigation form. Now there's our 3 panels for this navigation form. One is customer, clinic employees, and printing and reprinting and reports. So let's talk about the customer panel. Customer panel, there's 2 pathways they will be given. That is register new patient and create new appointment. Now, register new patient is for staff to register a new patient that has come to the clinic for the first time and doesn't have any medical record with them. So they simply just put all the necessary details in this one. All the necessary details, they will be put in there and they will record it. Next is create new appointment. This button is for when the patient wants to book an appointment with the specific doctor on a specific date and time. So this is the place where they do that. And next up is the employees panel, where these panels will have staff records and doctor records. These basically this is where they can store all the records for staff, and this is doctor records for all the records for doctors. All the information are in here. The last panel are basically the reports from our database system. This is basically to print out any new appointment that the that the database have. This is basically for staff and doctor to check on any upcoming appointment that they have during their shift. And last but not least, this is for patient record by date. Is basically for the staff to check on the any upcoming appointments on a specific range. Basically, let's say for the month of February, they will grab the 1st of February to the 29th or 28th of February, and any of the appointments during that time will be shown. Anything out of the range will be not shown. But after the staff has finished all of their uh, have finished doesn't has finished all of their intended actions, they can simply sign out through this button and close the login menu using the close button. And that's how you use the login form and the navigation form.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Nazwaliza Azman and I'm from Group 10. And for today, I would like to present to you a database for the clinic appointment system. First form is register the patient. This form is created to register a new patient into the database. How to fill out the information is just easy. Patient is gonna fill out information based on what the column are asked for. Over here, the first column, the first row, patient ID will be filled. So for this example, I will put number 6, as this is the sixth patient in the database. Next is the name. I'm gonna put John, because that's a pretty common name. Next is age. I'm gonna add 20 years old. And phone number, this is the phone number for the patient. And medical record is asking whether this patient have a medical record in the system or not. And for the example, I'm gonna put no. Next, if the patient already fill out everything, just click here to save the record into the database. This button is to add the record to the table, and this is to delete the record delete the record in case the patient wanna redo the information filling. Okay, back to the main menu. We're gonna go to next form, which is create new appointment. This form is created to register a new appointment for in case the patient want to meet up with a doctor. Same as the previous one, we're gonna fill out everything that the form asks. First off, they are asking for patient ID as usual. Gonna use the previous example, which is 03 patient ID. And as for the patient name, we're gonna put John, like the previous example. Next is age 20, phone number, appointment date. As you can see here, the patient can either fill out manually, or you can just click in this tiny form letter to ease the the date. And for this example, I'm gonna choose month 29 on January, and the appointment time, a patient gonna put the time manually. So I'm gonna put 2:00 p.m. Next is the appointment type. This is fill out what type of appointment the patients wanna do. For this example, I'm gonna put heart related disease. Medical record asking if whether the patient have medical record in the system. I'm gonna put no. And the doctor name, we can choose any doctor that the patient want. And I'm gonna add Adam. As usual, gonna add save record, add record or delete record. Gonna save the record. Okay, we're gonna go back to the main menu, and next you're gonna fill out a form for the clinic employees. The next form is staff record. This is the form for the staff register, and like the last register is for patient, this one is for the staff. For as usual, you're gonna fill out the information. Staff ID, I'm gonna put 1002. Next is the staff name. Gonna put Daisy. Staff gender, whether female, male or female, I'm gonna put female. The staff address, this is where the staff gonna add the address of their location, of their address. This is just made up, so I'm gonna put Kampung Durian, Jalan 2, Selangor. This is the password for the information of the staff in case. Password, I'm gonna put 1 2 3 4. And the doctor name is the name of the doctor the staff wanna be appointed with. I'm gonna put Aiman. And this is how we're gonna how we gonna fill the staff record. Okay, and we reached our final form, which is doctor record. So this is the form for the doctors. The new doctors, or when they wanna register themselves in the database. So in this one, as usual, we're gonna fill out the information. Yeah, for doctor ID for 2003, and the doctor name, I'm gonna put Haikal. Doctor gender, we put male. Doctor phone number, okay, just like that. And this is the doctor address. and that's how we can afford. That's how we fill out this form. Yeah, as you can see, we already cover 4 different form, and with that's the end of my presentation.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Faris Fahmi bin Abdul Rashid, ID matrix 2023884988 from Group 10 ICT 450. Today, I will explain the three button function in our project's main menu. Actually, these three buttons is actually related to form/reports based on query. These three is the reports and these three is the query. So let's open it back. And right now, let's try for the first button, which is print appointment. Print appointment function is to print the registered appointment. Unlike create new appointment, which is to create the new appointment, registering the appointments into the appointment tables. Uh, the print appointment function is to print the available data in appointment for example, right now we have patient ID 1, which is Alex, 2 age 23, phone number this one, and appointment date, appointment time, appointment type, and medical record. So for the next button, which is we go to patient ID 2, which is Karna, this one, this one, this one, this one, and patient ID 3, we got name, Abu, and so on, so on. So for each of them, we can open the report, but open the report button, which is opening the report for that particular patient. So the function is to print the reports. So right now, this is in the open reports preview. So there is a back button to go back the in the main menu before, and the print button. So right now we got to patient ID 1, which is Alex, and we can print it. And actually we can just connect it to printer, but for now we save it as a PDF, which is uh, patient 1. This one, and then let's see the, which is this record. We save it in the PDF. So now, after that, we can go back to our previous menu interface, which is this one. And then if we want to print it to print another patient, we just click next. And this is patient 2, which is Kana, and open report. And we got this um, uh, info of our patient 2, which is Kana, and we can just print it again, save it as a PDF for now. And now we go back and go back again. So now we just uh, explain that print appointment actually related to create new appointment. So anything that is data that is not registered in appointment, there is not available in print appointment. Now, let's go to doctor's appointment time. This function is to see which is time that is registered in that particular doctor. For example, we get Doctor ID 2001, which is Dr. Adam, and uh, 2002, which is Dr. Aiman. So we'll see first Dr. Adam, we click view record, and now we got two patient, which is under Dr. Adam, which is Alex and Kana. Um, appointment date is 4/1/2024, 5/1/2024. This is a date that is registered to that Dr. Adam, and also the time. So the staff can make a judgment to save times that is not um, uh, duplicate. which is okay. Now let's see for Dr. Aiman, which is we record, and there is only one patient, which is Abu. Unlike doctors Adam, which is Alex and Kana. So there is two doctors which have two different record time appointment. So the staff can key in which is available time for that particular doctor. And now the final function is patient record by date. This function is to see the record of patient that have been registered from set particular of date. So for example, uh, this is the start date, which is we can let's say 4/1/2024. Okay, and let's say 4/1/2024, which is just one day. Okay, and we got one patient only for that day, which is Alex. Alex name the patient and the doctor who is handling the patient, and 4/1/2024. And then we can close the report, and let's try it again. Now we entered 1/1/2024, and then okay, and let's just say 9/1/2024. Okay, now for that we have two patients within that set of particular date, which is Alex and Connor. This is the appointment date 4/1/2024 and 5/1/2024. And we have the function to print the report also, which is this one, and we can save it like we do with print appointment, and we can just close the report, and it goes back to the main menu. So that's all for me. Thank you very much.
In summary, our group has created a database that helps the clinic in managing their patient appointment in an effective manner. They are able to file their data efficiently, such as the patient's medical record, through our system that can generate a report for a specific reason. Other than that, the staff of the clinic are able to curate and organize an appointment effectively by checking the report through our system. Last but not least, the patient's appointment will be printed in a receipt form that have the details about the date and time of the appointment. Throughout our process of building the database, it requires a lot of cooperation between members as well as being disciplined of managing our time properly. We hope that we can improve ourselves in applying the lesson we learn for our future project. Thank you for watching our video. Hope you enjoy.